Hey guys, how's it going? Blueset here. Welcome to a brand new episode of Blueset's Adventures in Minecraft. But this isn't my survival map. No, this is my freshly remade, or at least a fresh, a fresh, brand new build world. And this is my spawning platform. Now, this is not the original spawning platform. In fact, this is made by a specific person whose tutorial is actually in the description down below. So go ahead and check that out. Now, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I have to apologize for one thing. I have to apologize for the fact of the last episode, episode 19. I was tired by that point, and I thought the end of episode 19 was episode 20, and you guys were going to see episode 21. Whoops. Yes, I know. But anyways, I want to show you guys something. This is a very simple spawning platform. It's a bit laggy on that point, but let me show you guys again. It's a shifting floor design, very simple, and not really much on lag inducement. Which is fall, spawn, and fall. That's actually pretty good. Like any automated farm, we're going to have to turn down our graphics in the long run, but this is just one platform. Imagine 3 platforms in this. Oh yeah, just awesome. But I'm going to need a lot more iron in this, so I definitely will be getting the iron for it. But let me go ahead and head to survival and get everything set up. I want to do the classic system of dropping them. More specifically, a water elevator. A water elevator to travel them up and down. So that's going to be something. So let me head back to survival and get all the necessary materials, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, in order to get the materials I actually really need, I'm going to do a bit of a competition here. In the description down below, or not in the description, in the comments down below, or if you're seeing this in one of the many websites I am trying to put videos up, go ahead and bet how much materials I'm actually going to get. I'm actually going to be using Silk Touch to get the most out of it, and I'm going to do it within a 1 hour time basis. And that hour is going to start right now. So enjoy the time lapse of me trying to be successful, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and I have some uninvited guests. Yes, you guys are uninvited. Go away. And you. And you. You're not welcome. Anyways, I got some, I said uninvited guests, right. This is the actual amount I have got. I'm smelting down the rest of the iron ingots, and I'm not smelting down the gold ingots, or gold ore, because I don't need that much gold ore yet. I have plenty of gold blocks, and we can see a whole lot of stuff. Lots of coal, lots of diamonds. You know, I haven't really put up a point system, now that I think of it. But I'm going to get a fortune pickaxe out and start changing up all this and see how much I really got. I've been collecting all the ores just for a little something. And that little something happens to be just making sure there's no zombies trying to pop up. Yeah, trying to get all this set up. So I may actually put up a point system eventually, like Mumbo Jumbo. You know, a good example is Mumbo Jumbo. So tell you what, let me go ahead and I know I shouldn't be doing this over here. Let me go ahead, fill this all up, see how high I really get, and see how much I actually do get with the fortune pickaxe, and I'll be right back. Hopefully it should be a large amount. I'm not going to be surprised on the coal. Well, would you look at that? I actually had to empty out my inventory at least a couple times just to fill this all out. I mean, good God, man. How much do you need to get? And considering I'm not sure even if the iron is done smelting. But, oh, it is done. Yay! I'm not going to count the gold. If there is going to be a point system, I'll do it on the next time I do something like this. I'll probably scale of 1 to 10 based on importance. Well, I'll say one thing. That's a lot. I'm definitely going to be smelting all this down a lot. But a healthy amount of emeralds from two literal bits of emerald ores got me 6 emeralds, which is actually very good. Where did I put it? Ah, yes, over here. I still got a lot more ores and whatnot, but I'm not in any situation to be saying, oh, yeah, I got this, I got that, oh, yeah, yeah. Toughest man out here. No, I'm just kidding. No. I'm just... Oh, there's the rest of the iron. And more iron. Oh, hey, I still have plenty of iron. Okay. I guess that's what happened to the rest of the iron. Ah. Okay. There's the gold. I don't think I'm going to need the gold for anything. I just need to... Good God. I need to really organize all this. Okay. I guess that'll be for another time. But yeah, just had a bit of a brain fart. But anyways, let me go ahead and do a bit of a shopping list of things. I'm going to need quartz. I'm going to need the comparators. I am going to need... I'm thinking of using glowstone, but I don't have glowstone. That might be coming up later. Oh, there's more iron. Yeah. I got plenty of stone over there. I just need to find the rest of my nether quartz, which I should have plenty of. Just a matter of finding it. There's sugar. Redstone. Plenty of redstone. There's some lapis. I got lapis all over the place. Going to need a lapis for smelting. I am going to need the string, so yes. In fact, let me grab all the string. Oh, I do have some glowstone. Hey, you're not invited. Go away. Let's see here. There's some quartz ore. Tell you what. Let me go and do something about that. Soap touch. Alright. Well, that's not a proper size, but who cares? I'll get more quartz ore eventually. I don't need to worry about it. I'll just have a slot available somewhere. Alright, that's looking more like it. Let me swap out the fortune with the silk touch. This will eventually be recycled. Anything I need over here for now? Don't need obsidian. This is just... Oh, more quartz. This is just a jumbled mess. Alright, let me go ahead and hunt down the rest of the stuff that's somewhere in here. And I'll be right back, guys. There's more. Alrighty, guys. We are here. We got some of the shopping list stuff that I actually wanted. And we're going to be starting with getting the ground set area pretty much set up, ready to go. Just a bit of a few more things to do, like filling in a few sections, trying to figure out where I want the funneling system to go. Basically, where I want to funnel the witches at. Will there be a holding point, which I highly doubt that. I don't believe I will want to have a holding section. And I mean, it's just the usual stuff. I'll be using a lot of dirt, a lot of sections here and there. And mainly it's just a formality of getting almost, and I do mean almost, everything up and ready to go. So right now this is the spawning platforms. I think I want to keep the mismatched wood planks in there. Or I may just hunt down some spruce wood and get the necessary materials for it. But as far as I know, the system that I shown earlier in today's episode is actually relatively easy to do. You can use solid blocks, or you can use right side up half slabs. You know, half slabs, but having the top part of the block facing upward. Or in this case, the half slab facing downward. Whichever it is, either way, there you go. Now I'm just putting this all in, getting rid of the water, because eventually we're going to be sitting nice and comfy somewhere out there. And I'm going to want to have at least a minimum distance of, I'll say, 25 from this point, you know, the furthest edge, which would be right here. So technically, we're just seeing the vastness of everything here. I do apologize, I'm trying not to burp on camera. I just had dinner. Anyways, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, where this dirt block is 25. That's actually not that bad. Now, this is where the player's sitting, so this is where the witches will start to, in a sense, funnel in. You know, so this basically, it's right there. That's where the witches will be heading. So, all I want to do now is remove the center here. Oh. And because I have uprooted some half slabs, there we go. I could do it right there, make it a lot easier to see, and get more of the area taken care of. And I'm going to be running back and forth getting some half slabs, you know. So let me go ahead and take care of this off camera here real quick, because it's just, you know, not having enough materials on hand. And I'll be right back. Well, I just realized I forgot to start recording when I was actually working on this. Silly me. But yes, we are getting the main foundations up and running. Pretty much last episode, I know, I should have done this in the beginning, but last episode I was just clearing out everything, got to the witch farm, just did the platforms, and that's pretty much about it. That's what they all say. So, with this all done and dandy, I thought, might as well go about and set everything up. You know, get everything up, get everything decorated in a sense, lightly decorated, temporary blocks and whatnot. At least for me. I want to be using lapis in the inner band, so I'm leaving it as dirt. You know, for now, dirt. You know, because why not? And I got everything else to be looking like cobblestone, which is good because it's a cheap material. Not cheap material, cheap. You know, easy to come by material. you can get anytime. Just use any other pickaxe other than Silk Touch, and there you go. You get your cobblestone. Very easy. Or just blow something up. You know, blow some sort of stone up, and there you go. You get your pretty much you get your cobblestone, no matter what. So we need to get. Now, right here is where the witches will be hitting off, because right here, when you actually go down beneath, you will have a glass here seeing the witches come on up, and then going off this way, which I will section off with going this way here. I'm thinking 5 blocks this way. Sounds about right. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a torch here and here. And I don't know about torches over here. Now, if I'm going to have a glass that kind of peers into here, I'm going to want to put in some cobblestone into this. There's been an issue with the latest release. Okay, I'm going to definitely need to remove that chest. I'm going to move that over. Yeah, definitely. In fact, I'm going to be moving quite a lot over. Yep, quite a lot over. A bit laggy, I do apologize. It's just my computer causing a bit of lag. It's not the farm, it's just my computer. And I click my teeth, ugh. Don't want it to be doing that too often. I'm going to damage my teeth. Alright. And this is going to take a while. I got a lot of items to go tomfoolery over. Move that over. So yeah, roughly where this is at, we'll start our monster elevator. I'm going to want the at least a, let's see here, a sign here or here having the witches, you know, come on up, having a sign here and here, water coming up. The way how it's set up, it will have the water source route over here, pushing the witches over this way, or in some fashion, and then they'll go jumping up and going up that way. I'm going to want to have it at least, I've been reading about certain heights, about height of 30 something, 32-ish. So only number I can think of right now. I know it's a lot easier just to, you know, break the block or break the chest, you know, get all the items out and doing just that. Nah, it's not going to be fun. Besides, I don't want to be running around too much. Alright, let's see here. Oh, did I hit the right chest? Yeah. But pretty much that's about it. I do know that drowning mechanism, witches will actually heal, will put in water breathing potions, so that's not going to work. Let's see here. Oh, there's some more iron. Let's see here. I'm just trying to think on the fly here. I know it has to be a certain height because they need to be stopped from using feather falling potions. I think it's like 32 is the height. If not, it's like 34 or something like that. So it has to be within a level where they fall, they die, that's it. That's the one thing you want to happen. And if I can get the system up and running while I'm actually working on all this, getting everything set up, it's good to go. This system will be, begging me to saying, hey, you want to drop some witches, it'll be fun. That type of thing, the cheekiness. It's like, oh my, yes, let's go ahead and drop some witches. It'll be fun. That type of thing, okay, yeah. It's a good thing I didn't have that much chest filled anyways. Okay. So, I'm going to need to work on stuff. I got plenty of water all around me. I got buckets of water. I'm going to think of a lighting system. Thinking of the lava system, just have lava come down on the section and then it'll turn off the farm. I'm thinking probably over... Oh, okay, I can't have it too close because this is all wood, so I may just want to remove all the wood and change it into stone. I think I'll do that while I'm working on the farm itself. The only thing I could think of. And that's pretty much about it. It's just, part of the boring stuff. What can you expect? And there's that pigman way over there. Whatever. Alright. Tell you what. Gonna go off camera, work on this a lot more. Get this area pretty much worked out. Because I want this. Let's see here. North and south. Yeah, definitely north and south to be... Oh, okay, cool. The certain facings to have the long ways. I'm definitely going to need to be working on getting more... Oh, there it is. Well, I got plenty of wood as it is, so I don't have to worry about chests, so... Getting all the chests. I need 100 chests. I like the dark oak wood. It's pretty nice looking. Yeah. Might want to do that for the rest of the place. I don't know. It's like a dark brown. Anyways. I need to get to 100 chests, which in turn becomes 100... Actually, I don't think I need to have this many set up. Okay. Yeah, 100 chests, which means 100 hoppers, which means that's 500 pieces of iron ingots, which 500 divided by 64. I need about... No, wait, no. 500 divided by 63, because each iron block is that. So I need roughly 8 stacks. Not 8 stacks. Really? 8? Okay, so I will need 8 stacks of iron blocks. That's going to take a while, but I'm not really too cautious. But here's, well, not really my 100, is it? Oh. Let's see, 100 minus 64 equals, okay, then minus 16. Okay, I just need 20. Okay, no problem. So, yeah, basically, lots of math, lots of things to do, lots of wood to cut down. And it's a good thing about being near a dark forest area, or basically your roofed forest. You get a lot of wood for your buck. And I am missing the key essential component for this thing, and that is iron. I forgot my iron. Whoops. Yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and do all this, get this all situated, and I'm going to need to be making a ton of repeaters and comparators. So I did forget my shopping stuff. Whoops. Alright, so I'll be back And by the time I come back, we'll be starting to make the necessary platform needed. And I'm definitely going to change out the platform from the woods to a very specific material. I want to look it over. I'm thinking diorite. I want a white stone for it to make it easier to see where the monsters are at. It's either that or start using quartz, which I don't have that much on quartz. I don't know. I think I can. Hang on. Let's see here. 7 times 9. Oops. Times 9. Times 3. I might. Who knows? Anyways, I'll be back, guys. Alrighty, I got the area set up, and I have all of the materials. In fact, I have it all right here. This one, yes. Alrighty, so we got our magnitude of pistons, sticky pistons, cobblestone walls. Got plenty of redstone blocks. I have tripwire hooks, repeaters, comparators, and of course, string. And of course, I got plenty of other materials, such as, but not limited to, diorite. That's right, I'm going to be using diorite for the flooring, for what we're going to be doing for the slabs, and hopefully we could get everything set up. I've yet to set up the killing mechanism, and in fact, I think I might want to hold off on truly lighting everything up just yet. I know the witches will be trying to kill me. Where's the rest of my diorite? Well, it doesn't matter. I don't need that much. Ah, there we go. Alright, and of course I made some ladders so that way I can get up and down. I'm going to be using cobblestone. Let's see here. Where did my ladders go? Oh, saw it. Yes. Well, I got plenty of diorite, so I'm not going to really worry about it anytime soon. Alright. Let's get this section in and start putting in these sections. Right. So here's how we're going to be starting to do this. With the cobblestone walls, this is our, let's see here. Yes, this is south, so north-south facing. So north-south facing, we're going to actually have our cobblestone right here. And I'm going to quickly grab a axe and chop down all of, a bit laggy here, all of the wood that's here. Of course, let me just put in the, oh, well, kind of figured. Okay, here we go. Just start with one section, go my way through. Okay. And let's start chopping down the wood. And it's going to get dark here. And putting in diorite. Yeah, diorite. It's going to be a pretty area. In fact, I do like diorite. You know, it looks like marble. Alright. We're going to need a bit more. Let's see here. I mean, I'm still trying to think what to say while I'm trying to work on this stuff. Don't mind me. But anyways, getting all this set up. Right. This is going to be a bit of a fun tale. Hopefully no witches go about and spawning in. Don't want to be killed on camera. That would be very sad. I try to avoid being killed on camera as much as possible. Although the hilarity that does ensue when I get killed is pretty fun, I do want to best avoid it. Yeah, looking good, looking good. And, okay, one of my cats starting to claw at my slippers. Okay. I was wondering what was messing with my foot. And it turns out, no, it's one of my cats. Apparently telling me that I'm to be loved. Well, yes, you're sweet and all, but stop trying to go after my slipper, shall we? Alright. Oh, water channel. Yes, water channel is in. Trying to beat the current. Doesn't help. Okay, so they're all sat right over there. Okay. Well, with all the spruce wood and whatnot, I think we can get everything taken care of. Okay. Now we're going to need to get... Oh. There we go. Let's see here. Trying to see if there's any wood straggling around, but nope. Alright. Next, we're going to get our normal pistons, and we're going to position them... Okay. There's that row. Now, this particular row is actually going to be a row with the repeaters. I may actually have one too many repeaters here. Aha. Knew there was some wood still sticking around. Okay. Now we are going to need to make sure that we have our pistons set up. Bit laggy, I do apologize, people. It's just my computer trying to do multiple things. And it's starting to get to nighttime. Okay. Tell you what, video settings, come on. 12 trunk moody, let's just do it fast. Makes it a lot easier. Fancy off. Oh, VSync off. There we go. That's probably what's been causing it. It's more stable, kinda. No clouds. It's just a bunch of areas. I think it's just when you're looking down, it's causing a lag. I don't know. Alright, looking good so far. We are going to need to be starting to work our way downward now. Start with the this area. So we're going to dig up our slabs. Let's head into the bed, because I know for the fact there will be some monsters popping up. I don't want to have witches spawning when I'm working on this. At least not yet. Let's put it that way. I've yet to set up the a simple killing area. You can't put in a crusher system because, well, just the fact that you just can't. Now I just realized I did not need to... Actually, no, I did need to pull that those out, that row out. Alright, here's what I mean by pulling it out, because when the redstone hits this, it pushes it out this way. So we need to have that gap out in this design. So tell you what, let me go ahead and do the same to both. Ooh. Alright. Oops. Okay. Stop lagging, please. Stupid computer. Okay, we got our sticky pistons out. Let's go ahead and put it up this way. Tell you what, I think minimal. Oh, I bet you it's the yeah, I bet you it's the resource pack. Wow. I can't believe how laggy this thing is. Such a shame. Okay. We're going to put the redstone blocks right along the edges. Wow. Can't believe you, computer. Why are you lagging so much? And we will continue the act by doing the same on both ends. Alright. And put in... Whoops. Well, that proves it works. Let's go ahead and push it back. Okay. There we go. At least that works. Alright. Alright, perfect. Next, we are going to need to remove the next sections. This one is actually going to have the next set here. Now this side is going to be different than the other side, as I will show soon. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and fill in a few areas here real quick with the half slabs while we still have them. In fact, there are some areas I might as well fill in anyways. Let me put the slabs away real quick and grab some cobblestone. Excuse me. There we go. We're going to want to start filling in a few sections here anyways with the water canal. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a very good system, but I rather have this area filled in because under this area, although yes, I do agree with having a certain aesthetic for it, I want to make sure that no monsters do get to bob their heads up and down here. Alright, let's move back here real quick. Okay, looking good. Okay, so this side of where we're at will have a comparator. No, a repeater and a comparator on this end. And then we're going to have our hoppers. And I just realized something. This actually might need to be lowered. This entire area needs to be lowered. At least where the system's at. I'll think of it. But at least 4 out. Just trying to think, top of my head, what is it that we're going to need? And I was thinking of something. Don't worry, we'll get to it right as we're working along. So if it has to come down to it, I will move stuff around. Like moving the water canals around. Okay, so we're going to need to get our repeaters and comparators. So we're going to need our comparators right along the edge here, and our repeaters. Now these repeaters over here will be set to the 3rd tick. So this is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, all along over here. The other side we're not going to put down repeaters. Instead, we're going to be putting down comparators. It's going to be very simple in this process. We're going to get our hoppers, and we are going to be doing our hopper clocks. Basically swapping gum to each other. I'm going to run some cobblestone along this way to make it a lot easier for Oh, okay, gotta do that. A lot easier to go and grab. There we go. And shift and click onto, or shift right click onto the hoppers here facing inward. Let's go ahead and do the same on this end. The reason for this is because we're going to be making a hopper clock. They're going to start pulsing, but we can't have them start pulsing just yet. Okay. Because if we start having them pulse, which I might as well show you all real quick. You see how annoying that is? Right, we can't be having that, otherwise it would be rather annoying for me and for you guys. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just want to making sure that I have the right settings. Alrighty, and let's see here. We're going to need to have our system set up to accept certain things. We're going to need a certain output. First of which, we're going to need to have some slabs up. Oh, let's see here. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see. We can't have the pistons right here. So we're going to need to have it up here. And we are going to need to remove... Okay, so we're going to need to add some areas here. Reason for this is because we're going to need to be placing the sticky pistons upside down, and I'm going to need to do this at least twice, so I'm going to have to dig down just enough to be able to do what I need to do real quick. Alright. Just I need a small outcropping just so I can do this real quick. And I can easily fill this back in. Okay, we're going to need 2 sets of sticky pistons. Oh. Well, I can do this. Okay. Oops. There we go. Let's see here. Let's fill in the... Oops. I just realized something. This is too short. I knew I was doing something wrong. Yes, I was. And it's a good thing I was able to see this in time. Now, I'm not really too worried unless switches start spawning right now. We're too close to that hut for them to do anything right now. But I'm grateful I'm able to catch this in time. Thank you. The pistons. Never know when it's going to happen. Never know. Alrighty. Yes. Find a mistake and solve it. Uh-oh. Get back here. Starting to get a bit dark here. I do apologize. Trying to show you guys how it is actually done. Okay. got a nuisance under control. And of course, it turns out I did not need to dig that down. I just overestimated of how far I need to go down. Okay, that's taken care of. I can put this back together here real quick. I will need to have this over here so I can get in and out. Let's put the sticky pistons back in. Okay, we're going to want to have one set for as such, and the other, we can't have it like, we can. We can have regular pistons, and we need to start having them connected up. Let's go ahead and put in regular blocks. I'm not really too concerned about monsters spawning in down there, but I rather have a area where I can actually rely on and I did forget one material. Yep. Alright. Like so. Yes. Alright. I forgot one material. It's back here. It's the... Yes. Redstone torches. We're going to need them. Oops. Here we go. Alright. Let's put the torches in. Alright. That doesn't seem right. I think I got this wrong. Let me check real quick. Okay, so I just found out that I did do it wrong. In fact, my original idea was solid. Or in this case, valid. It turns out you do have to dig down a bit just to be able to put the pistons down there. There's not going to be enough space, and if the spider was down there, it ain't going to survive for long. As you can see, it is a tight squeeze, so no matter what, monsters cannot jump in here. If a spider did spawn in here, it's not going to live long, trust me. It's going to regret ever popping up down there, in a literal sense. Alright, whoops. So, yes, make sure yours is one down. Because you're going to want to have the redstone in place, the redstone block, to accept one singular item. And this singular item is anything of your choice. Make sure that it is... okay. Just make sure that it's a singular item. Suggested a stack up to something. Because if... Let's say, for example, we do this. Okay, well, it goes back right in. It doesn't even activate. So that means this actually does work. So we're going to need to activate the one set of the redstones. Okay. This needs to have power. In order for it to have power, we're going to need to have some pretty good materials in here. I'm going to put in the rest of this. In fact, let's take a look down below. Okay. Hop down here real quick. Take a look. Okay, it's working as intended. I don't want to put a block here because then it'll make a choke point and break this and break the entire system. No. That's the only worry I have about this, is that it actually makes a sudden choke point in this entire system. But over there, I don't have to worry about it. You know, it doesn't choke the system in a sense. It actually sits put where it's at. Which is good, But now here comes the rest of the issue, trying to get the rest of the area to be done as well. We have tripwire hooks, and in fact I want to prevent monsters from spawning in here, so I'm going to be half slabbing the rest of the area here. Don't have to worry about up here for most, but you can put a half slab up here. It does not interfere with the production of the sending the signal down to here, because if I can just do this, it does that, and put it back in, it's back to normal. So there you go. Because trust me, once we put in the canopy for this, it's going to get dark real quick, and I want to prevent as many monster spawnings as possible on the mechanism. Now before I do really get too detailed in this, let's add in the tripwire hooks. Tripwire hooks are very easy to make, pricey but easy to make. Okay, you're starting to get me annoyed. You're dead. Okay, let's go ahead and see here. Tripwire hooks are very easy. You just need a stick, a piece of iron ingot, and a block of wood. More specifically, let's represent this. Wood, stick, and iron. You need to have it within this system. You know, iron here, stick here, wood here. In fact, I can easily go and do... Wait a minute. You can make andesite with cobblestone and diorite. Wow. That's good to know. I don't have any more sticks. Oh, I do have sticks. I do have wood. I just don't have any iron to show. But, yeah. Just that and that. And, for example, this. And there you go. You have yourself a system. Pretty easy. Alrighty. Let's see here. So far, so good. I do want to slab on top of the pistons. There's some slabs. Oops. Okay. It's starting to get dark. I can feel the monsters spawning on top. In the outer regions. It's actually safe, but I want to make even more sure. Yeah. Don't remind me of my bad English, people. I have bad English. But then again, that says a lot about the people in the United States. But don't mind me. Alrighty, that's slabbed. Now, you can see how that's dark. No monsters are going to spawn. Let's see here. We don't have to worry about this, but we will need to do the same as we did on the other side. Oh. Okay. Well, that will be fixed when we start the system. Alright, let's see here. We're going to need it out this way. One block up. Like so. And of course, this is just building blocks. I don't care if I use dirt or anything. These are not going to stay. All temporary blocks. I just realized I did not need that section. Okay, let's dig down here. Alright, get our sticky pistons back out. Gonna go do this for a bit, like so. Alright. Like so, bring that back. I don't care. Good building block. Very nice colors. Vibrant. Oops. Okay. Alrighty then. Swore I saw something. Ah, knew it. Squids. Tricky little buggers. Alright, back up here. I got plenty of cobblestone all around, and just seeing a few just dancing up on top means this is working as intended. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and do the same thing again. Torches on top. Perfect. And let's see here. Yes, trip our hooks on the ends here. And that's pretty much about it. Let me go ahead and do a quick half slabbing job here real quick. Oops. Of course. Oh, that does work. Guess it just powers whatever's nearby. Okay. Half slab on top because there will be nothing to prevent monsters from spawning on top of it. Besides, you always slab everything. Never be suspicious. When in doubt, slab. Slab everything. Alright, let me grab a few more cobblestones because I want to use more cobblestone in the works. So, roof scaffolding. Scaffolding taken care of. Okay. It's looking to be about pretty much there. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Next, basically, it's just a repeat. Choose which side you want to have that actually isn't going to be the pushing side. The pushing side means that it's not going to be jutting outward like this. The cobblestones is going to be there. In fact, I just saw an area to slab. There we go. Oh, nice and perfect. Alright. I got plenty of diorite. I might as well use the cobblestone anyways. But I want to use the diorite for the spawning pads. Alright. Tell you what, I'm going to work the rest on the platforms. It's pretty much a cookie cutter system. Once you've seen it, you've seen it all. In a literal sense. And I'm thinking of a nice spawning platform or AFK platform where you can actually start to see the witches die. Or at least spawn, fall, and then kind of swim over to this way. Up to their doom. And then they'll climb all the way up. And let's see here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4 there. Okay, tell you what. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no. 5th block. Okay, 4 spacing. There, torch there, so that way I know where it's at. All right, and let's see here. Yeah, let me go ahead and work on this, get everything set up, and I will be back when I am done with putting in all of the segments. I swear I have more cobblestone. There we go. Alright, let me work on this and I'll be right back. Alrighty then, I am back. And I made the majority of the structure. I had to run out to get some more string. But this brings up to one important point. It works. Yay! Oh, darn it. Not again. I don't have luck when it comes to daytime, day-night. But it turns out that I need a lot more string. But the structure is actually built. You know, I do like this, so I am going to definitely make a screenshot of this. Boop. There we go. And definitely have this up as a video thumbnail, definitely for it. Of course, right now it just looks like a jumbled mess, but it works. Alright, well, unfortunately, I'm going to need a lot more string, and unfortunately, next episode, we're not going to be taking care of the witch farm. In fact, we're going to be making a separate farm. Which farm specifically are we actually going to be working on? Actually, it's a spider farm. More specifically, a string farm. We're going to be using a old method of just bring them up to a point and then just kill them. You know, suffocation. As far as I know, that should work. It's lossless. And hopefully just have it where it'll flow in and then suffocate them that way. Should be enough to have them get killed. Like I said, should. Just suffocation should be enough. Either that or I'll use the cactus method. Method. It's not as efficient, but I want an efficient system, so I'm going to go with a drowning mechanism. So drowning will be it, and I'll definitely go through with that particular plan. I keep falling down. Anyways, that's pretty much about it. This episode is done. This is episode 20. Join me next week as we go about and do episode 21. And I keep failing on this. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.